You see, you just drain the bruise and then it flies away. Candium. Is that what they sell in the candy store? Candium is a metal. Have you ever seen a cup dissolve in water, Stefan? That's why cups are made of so many things. Interpret. I have interpreted. You cannot interpret more than I have interpreted. For trisyllabic, they must be shaped like a Tetris pieces. I have nippled the I's and crucified the T's. If there was a bananul acid, would it be bananus acid? Stefan, what would be the prefix for that? Dearest acid. It's the thing you get in your butt when you're sick. I'm not sure it's the most sound science. But wait. The line is going up, so the ball must be falling negatively. When you take this and move it over here, the angle is less. Bullshitting is my favorite pastime. Something I have in common with Donald Trump. There was a sudden change in volume in the class. That means we're done. I've been bullshitting for 16 years. Why should I quit now? It must be something called fund. That must be the stupidest thing I have ever said. Tanks are basically a rolling bucket of human with gun. A golfer puts to pit his ball in the hole. Cheminetics, you chuck a cancerous baby off a cliff, where does it land? We should take 7 people, tie them to the bottom of a few filled buckets, and shoot lightning at them. Then they will win the lottery. I'm going to look up Cowick, Maine. The question is not if, but when. Waves iPad around in the air. What are you doing? Collecting the waifus, you camellias. Look at the elegant and graceful hippo in water. It looks like a turd. You think, if I put a booger in the fish tank, that they will eat it? I'm doing it. If a woman removed her nipples, would she have to wear a shirt? Back in the ye old days I played Animal Crossing, and I was disappointed by how hard it was to hit people with the axe. Math problem. This equation to the 763rd power has 85 complex roots. Use one of the 237 methods of finding zeros that we taught you, but bear in mind that only one of them will give you the right answers to find all of the complex roots. Remember to leave your answer in a +B form. B.S. Fuck you, and your grade, and your dog. Adam Shore has questioned. You're right, the answer is nipples. Their life would be like a minute, because they do the same thing every day. What do you think it's like for factory workers? What is this, an outhouse in wheels? It's like one of those vintage bicycles, except you shit in it. My mind was going to explode with many epiphanies. 117 dislikes. It's the master fucking chief. Yay confetti. It's exactly like the M3 Lee, except they put the turret in the right one. 117 XB. It's the master fucking CH13F. I don't care if you have a sword in your dick or something. Don't be a douchebag. You draw it with your mind and cut it out. Only the most grand senseis master the art of mind drawing and cutting. Yeah, see, in hell the numbers are all squares of primes and you have no calculator. So, when you look directly into a light source, it goes directly into your brain. That's how I keep my battery from getting low. There is a 3x4x5 piece of iron. How fast does it fall? Yesterday I was trying to come up with disturbing ideas. All I came up with was a train with human legs. I disappointed myself. The lynx is hard to catch. It runs through the wind, feeling the wind in its fur. Suddenly there is a burning sensation and realizes that it isn't wind, it's chlorine gas. If you took the skin off an animal, made it into a magic carpet, and put it back on, would it fly? Finding tension is like trying to find the Loch Ness monster in a pond. I thought we weren't supposed to do that chapter. Well, I certainly didn't do it. After this test we are going to do a unit on levers and cat flaps. A 730 kilogram student with a radius of 5 meters and lacks the legs to get to the other side. To overcome this difficulty he poops a 2.6 kilograms textbook toward the north side. How long does it take him to reach the shore? Centrifugal force? Is that the force in a centrifuge? The mean radius is how many clicks it takes from Reddit to a page without memes. Spaghetti ball? Is that what the white men dance? It must be, when white people don't know how to dance at the ball so they do the spaghetti. Does the babe scream? There is an equation for that. Lung size divided by deadness. If deadness factor is above 32 it will not scream. I thought a turntable was a table that spun like a desk chair. You spin it when you're done, not when you're finished. First day in a new notebook. A piano emails frequency. My microwave likes to stand in the cupboard. Sometimes I take it on walks and feed it French toast. Hardness is in the pants of the beholder. Lizard Hitler. He would be killing people in cold blood. You know. Yesterday I never thought that today I would see an exploding, dancing, dinosaur. Especially not one that turned into a dancing bird. If you hit someone with a golf club and there is a person with the same sized head, do both heads vibrate? Is it St. Patrick's Day? No, that is just premature ejaculation. Alright, Houdini. Pull a rabbit out your ass. I can make any of your tubulars vibrate. I just need the length in meters. Ohms times Oz equals ohms. Nadagor labada. That's why crocodiles are angry. I've probably spent 2 hours this week playing with a magnet and an Altoids tin. If you rub two sheep together, will they stick to the wall? That is the question of the day. The English Channel would be an interesting show. Or maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it would just be a bunch of people sipping tea. For one day I was known as the Roof Kid. Make Nicaragua great again. An electron is tied to a rope in the moon. See Chapter 8 for the electrical charge of the moon to find the tension of the string. What is the difference between P electric and delta P electric? A triangle. There are 35 fuck yous on this page. Would the reaction time in your feet be significantly worse, because the chemical signals have to go through the espinals? I should make a static electricity machine attract small clouds. I would call it the fart vacuum. Yeah, see, we should genetically modify babies to have copper in their blood, and have constantly spinny arms. That way they could shoot lightning out their fingers. I thought you said to put copper in their butts, quote. Yes, so they poop lightning. But I don't want to spend money on fire extinguisher. Especially, when I am being bang raped. It's not a porn game. It's an erotic game. You click the asshole to put dragons in. They go in like funk, funk, funk. It's hard to mass produce reactions. Unless you bomb Nagasaki or something. Then you would have a lot of reactions. I can't even hold a remote today. It's like I got dick fingers. They are aroused, that's why I can't bend them. It's a hard concept, a very very hard concept. Maybe it's a game in the land of Ancestria, where a parasite goes into the ponies' butts and eats them from the inside. Ancestria, that should be a thing. Is that a thing? Yeah, I think so. Stick a pencil into your dick. Sticky number 2 pencil into your dick and feel the horrid painfulness that is resistance. Question mark. Stick a pencil in your dick. Stick a number 2 pencil right into your favorite dick. These look like they could have been from the 1915s. All 3 of them. This, insert picture here. They call him Dr. Z-Cat. This day should not have existed. It should be a sleep day where the sun sleeps, and everyone else does too. And then the pencil goes into the pupil, then it goes into the brain hole and you die. That was the sound of souls shattering. You see, batteries store souls ran cleared. Fuck. I'm going to write collect more souls quote. It's my new code word. The electrical charge of P. That's important to know when you pee into an electric fence. It doesn't make any sense, you see, you dye your genetics black. Speaking of leaks, you know what's the worst? When there's someone in the urinal trying to shake out the last drip. It goes fun, 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 fun. Like a catfish, in an electric field of 8 microcoulombs. I can pull newtons off my face. 1 newton of flesh please. I'm not going to use any equation I don't understand. It's been my life philosophy. Hugh Camillus, how many wrongs out of 10 is that going to be? 20. Only 20. For a moment I was taken by the Apicolitis. They've been in a feud for 17 years. One group buys Max. Dues. Dues is in 2. You know what else is a sack of dues? A bell sack. Sound is the way that electric energy dissipates. Dissipates through the screaming of children at Christmas time. If thermal energy is the fruits of your labors, then you most certainly have nippled. I just screenshotted a snapper flipper. I only have a plan for fixing my English essay. I call it Operation Underworld. Sad face man, eats his food from a bedpan. That's not food, sad face man. The Pentecost? Is that a Jewish holiday? The Pentecost.